Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are watching us from. Thank you. It's another beautiful day. I get and understand it has been some few days without me creating content because of some few circumstances. As a human being, you have to bear and consider. So in today's vlog, there are a lot of things which has happened during the week, but it's amazing. Hello. For me as a person and as a human being, it's one of the most amazing things which you have to consider and put it into consideration. See, in our village or in our area, it's full of things. So in our area we have because now it's around let me see, it's around 5:41. So these ones are some of the rush hours. Our area is full of people. That's why I usually like passing through various Panya routes, or maybe small routes which doesn't have very many people, because for me, I hate a very big group of people because of my way of life, and I'm a little bit scared and people looking at me because they usually wonder what I usually do. And that's why for me, my desire is to have to leave the city and go back to the village and do my own stuffs, because back in the village you don't have a lot of traffic and a big number of human beings. So and if you don't have a big number of human beings, it gives you what is called convenience of creating content. Nobody is looking at you with bad eyes thinking that you are recording them, or maybe what is this human being doing. Now, like you can see, this road is full of people walking, going to their homes, motorbikes, vehicles. And even today it's because it's a little bit yes, it's a little bit not having a lot of people because it's a Saturday. Most of them, they have already left their workplace because they usually leave mostly at exactly 2 or maybe 1:30, going back home. So it's one of the most devastating things in life, and I hope when you leave one day when I leave the city and go back to the village, it will be one of the most amazing things. And because most of the people, they usually think that you are taking a video of them, because like the other guy behind said, you just take me a photo. When you are not even concentrating on them, you are just focusing on yourself as a human being. So that's where my goal is. people don't know what is called vlogging, because where we are living, the streets don't understand. Chaotic, a lot of noise, but it's a nice place. Because people living, some are going back to work, some are going back home. Those ones who are going back, those ones who are going to work, most of them are either people who are, there are people who are guarding people's houses, those ones who are working in hotels. Semaje. So that's one of the greatest things when it comes to Nairobi. Gomgaga bado. Oliao. This is my area and I know very many people. And as you know very many people, so you have to say hi. Omano yo. So, as I was saying, my dream would stick to being there, leaving the city, going back to the village, doing my own things. Because when I do my own things, we don't have what is called chaos in the city. And why do I say chaos? Very many people thinking that you are recording them, when even you are not recording them, you're just recording yourself and minding your own business. Because when you mind your own business, people want to get what is called your attention, to know what you're doing. But back in the village, nobody knows what you are doing. And you see, like, chaotic things which I don't like, me as a person, is look at that. See those sacks? See those sacks? That's full of rubbish. So it makes the place stink. And something funny is that this place is the chief's office, our sub-chief here in our area in Kangemi. So that one is a water tank where most of the people usually come and fetch water when water has disappeared in the area. See how chaotic it is. But this is a little bit more good than some of the areas which are more populated and full of dust, garbage. Even some of the areas don't have toilets, but in our areas everybody has toilets. But the problem is that when it rains, most of the landlords usually open up sewages, and so you get the places having stinky smell, and that stinky smell, it's bad because it flows on the roads. Even you cannot be able to pass. I hope one day when it rains, I will have the opportunity to show you, and I would like it to rain during the day, because during the day is when you will be able to observe it well. Good morning, my friends. It's another beautiful morning. I know it's a little bit gloomy today. You can check the sky. It's a little bit gloomy. But it's another beautiful day to be alive. We thank God for waking us up as we hear the birds chanting. As I was saying yesterday, I know this is a continuation of the yesterday's vlog. You see, mostly when it rains, most of our landlords open up sewages. Now sewages goes onto the roads, and the reason why I even have decided to come this place is because these are some of the places which I feel safe as a person, and I feel the areas are nice, full of fresh air. This way I find peace. No chaos, no noise. But as you know, today is a Sunday, and Kenya, they have not regulated the churches, so there is a lot of noise coming from all the areas because of the churches. People have gone to pray. I will talk about the churches next time on my vlog. You just look at this beautiful nature. Seeing the beautiful nature. Excuse. Bananas, eucalyptus trees. We have the red berries plants, because the red berries mostly they grow in the forest. So, as I was saying, so you get all after the rains, all the poo, the sewage goes onto the roads. Then from the roads they enter into small tunnels, then they go to the river. I think you can see that river down there. That's where that poo goes. And now you see that river used to be nice. As on my previous video I spoke about it. We used to fish. Even me learning how to swim, I learned from that side. But now there's no fish because of poo. There's no any life, aqua life there, which is a little bit damning. See how this place is very beautiful. These ones are caves. People used to bathe, people used to wash clothes this side. But now you ask yourself a question. Where will I go and wash my clothes? Because the water is dirty. But I hope the government can intervene and change the way those that sewage is being dropped and where it is being kept. Because before we used to have pit latrines. People used to dig even pit holes, and those pit holes, now people used to, when it's full, they used to call it's called what? There are lorries which collect the poo and take them into a good space. But nowadays, because people are thinking that that's a lot of money which they are wasting, so they ended up digging trenches and holes which are going direct to the river. Like you see that one there. Yes, that one is going direct to the river, and this is the river. I hope with the time things will change, because trust me, this river used to be one of the beautiful ones, and I hope one day it goes back to that, because this is Nairobi River. So I think today's vlog ends here. Hope to see you next time. Peace out. See you in the next episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share.